Do you have a hard time knowing when to buy stock? Are you worried about buying a stock at the wrong price? In this video, we're going to discuss when to buy a stock and how much of a factor the stock price plays. I get it. It can be intimidating. Researching when to buy a stock, how to buy a stock, and you're a little concerned of whether the price that it's at currently is the price that you should be buying it at. The truth is, nobody wants to overpay for anything. If I'm buying me a brand new TV, and I see a TV is at one store for $1,000, but it's at the store down the road for $500, the exact same TV, you better be right. I want the one for $500. So it's understandable that you may be a little bit nervous. So we got to put some context to everything though. I mean, when we're looking at stocks today, for the purpose of today's video, we're looking through the lens of long-term investing. We're looking through the lens of long-term investing to make sure that we can really get the benefits of those dividends down the road. That's what we're looking at. So keep that in mind. I mean, we want to get these stocks and hold them for as long as we can. Get those long-term benefits. See, when some people are looking to buy stocks, quite simply, they're looking to buy stocks based on value, right? So say you have stock A. It's a phenomenal stock. Everybody loves it, you love it, and you want some piece of that action, but that price of the stock is just about average. Then you have stock B, which is an okay stock. It's not a poor performing stock, but it's okay, not flashy, it's okay and gets the job done, but it's at a wonderful price. What are you doing in that situation? If you had to choose stock A or stock B, which one are you choosing? Again, in the lens of long-term investing, you want those long-term benefits. I mean, what is going to give you the most results in 10, 20, 30 years or whenever your end goal is? What's going to give you the most benefits? I mean, when it comes to long-term investing, you do not want to be short-sighted, right? Long-term investing, you do not want to be short-sighted. Let me tell you something that the GOAT said. For those who don't know, GOAT means greatest of all time. When it comes to the investing world, we're referring to Warren Buffett. My man said, and it's very simple advice, it's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Let that marinate. Did you let that sink in? Do not buy a stock simply because the price is great. Just like us dividend investors do not go buy stocks simply because the dividend yield is high. Okay? How you feeling after that combo? Are you on the team of buying a wonderful stock at a fair price or the team of buying a fair stock at a wonderful price? I want to hear from you. Comment down below. And plus, you know it helps that YouTube algorithms. All right, part 2. Now you might be wondering, all right, I hear you. But now I got a pool of funds, let's say $10,000, right? And I want to make sure I get the most bang for my buck for this $10,000. I want to invest that. I hear you, but I want to try to time it at the lowest. The lowest at that price, that stock goes in price, that's when I want to put my money in. So that way when it goes up, man, I get all the benefits, right? That's what I want. Help me out with that. The first thing that we have to realize is that it is near impossible to get the stock at the lowest price. You can try to guess, and there's a lot of formulas and ways you can try to identify it and get the best guess. But I mean, that is something that day trading is kind of based on. And realize majority of day traders are unsuccessful and they lose money. So why are we going to put ourselves in that situation? The truth is, it's just simply not as simple as calculating when that stock is going to hit the lowest and throwing your money in. So I got another alternative for you. Let's discuss dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging, to make it simple, is simply making purchases over time. So like we talked about earlier, taking that 10,000 and trying to put it at its lowest. You know, that's not what we're doing with dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging, we're taking that $10,000 and we're maybe week 1, we're doing $1,000. Week 2, we're doing $1,000. Week 3, we're doing $1,000. And so on and so on and so on until we get to that 10,000 goal. So instead of trying to time it at the lowest, we are putting it week by week, or whatever your schedule is, month by month. We're putting in a little bit at a time so we get the best average across that time period. Also, what this strategy does is reduces the impact of volatility. If I had the money and that's how I'm investing, that is how I do it. I do not try to time it and throw it all in at once. At that large sum of money, I'm dollar cost averaging to get the best results that I can. And that's good for the long-term game. When you're in the long-term game, like we discussed, that is where you want to go. That is a route that you want to do. Thank you for making it this far. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you for your time. Please stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and remember, focus pays dividends. All right?